All right, go ahead and check that out. The team always having some fun. It is exclusive on our WTOL 11 Plus channel. Now, what's going to be exclusive for you as well? Rain returning to the area. Now, be a little patient. Not going to be tonight, so enjoy your Friday night. Not going to be Saturday. It will be later in the day Sunday. After what's likely to be a dry morning, some afternoon and evening showers, and even a few isolated thunderstorms will be possible. Check out our Friday evening. You could have the windows open, and you could just be feeling the start of a more comfortable breeze that is developing downtown Toledo. It did rise up into the lower 80s. Now the northeast wind is beginning to pick up. So here's a little tip for you tonight. You may be thinking just shorts and t-shirts for any of the Friday night football games. It will turn a little cooler, certainly as that lake breeze picks up and as we fall after dark. So you may want to tote that sweatshirt or hoodie along, even though we're close to 80 right now. And look where we are right now in Findlay, Ottawa, and Defiance. You are in the upper 80s. Had a few areas that teased 90 degrees. As we expected, warmest weather to the south and west, lower 80s for most of the area, and 70s lakeshore. It's as cool as 72 in Sandusky out there towards Cedar Point, Port Clinton 74, Oak Harbor, you are at 77 degrees. And temperature-wise from Sylvania to Swanton over toward Maumee, upper 70s to near 80 degrees, 81 down toward Waterville, over toward Northwood 78, and just on the cusp of that lake breeze down there toward parts of Ottawa and Sandusky counties. So our Big Board Friday forecast is going to be clear and mild, dry and pleasant. We're going to be in the 70s for kickoff time, and it will be dry and sunny as we enter into another gorgeous Friday night of football. We've got meteorologist Kaylee Bowers with our team coverage, and we're so excited. Kaylee, it is an undefeated winning streak with the weather for Big Board Friday so far this season, isn't it?
I mean, Chris, honestly, still feeling like those two-a-days, those practices in the summertime. It is still pretty warm outside. Like you mentioned, we're still dealing with that heat, seeing temperatures in the 80s, some places close to 90 degrees, if not already at 90 degrees. Eventually, we'll see a cool down later on this evening as temperatures will be fairly comfortable. We go from the 80s back to the 70s, the 60s. Some of us will barely make it into the 50s for this evening, but definitely looking and feeling a lot like high school football weather. Now, we are live down here in Gibsonburg as they're taking on Hopewell Loudon for this evening. Kickoff right around 7 o'clock. Now, things are a little bit calm right now where we're standing, but I'll tell you what, in just a few minutes, we're going to go onto the field. We're going to talk to some of the cheerleaders from high school to middle school to elementary school. Well, actually, I should say elementary school because some of them are about my height as well, too. But it's definitely a fun-filled atmosphere here at the Gibsonburg High School field as we're talking to the players, the coaches, and might I mention the weather, feeling fantastic. But you notice I still have my sunglasses on because it is a sunny evening as well too. Now once the sun sets later on this evening, it's going to be comfortable. You won't need the sunglasses. You may want that light jacket as well too, but it's going to be wonderful for this evening. And I continue to see some mostly clear skies for tonight, but Chris, like you mentioned, some rain chances are on the way. But I gotta tell you, I'm so excited to be out here live at Gibsonburg. The fans are fantastic so far. The kids are so fun. And some of them said, hey, can we be on TV? So maybe we'll try to chat with them later on this evening.
Go ahead and find them. I can't wait to see that. Kaylee, I got to ask, apparently tailgating before high school football games is a thing. It may still be a little early down there in Gibsonburg, but have you seen any of that?
You know, Chris, not just yet. But like you said, it's still a little bit early. We still have a few hours until kickoff, but quite a few players are here. In fact, the Hopewell Loudon team just pulled up a few minutes ago.
Right.
So they're getting ready in their locker rooms, and eventually we'll be seeing some more parents come on out. But right now things are calm as we get ready for the game for tonight.
I can't wait to see you out on the field, and we'll catch up with you in just a little bit, Kaylee, coming up in our next half hour. It is going to be a great night for football, falling back into the 70s, and again, a little cooler near the lakeshore, and eventually upper 60s tonight. It has been absolutely a stretch of dry weather that you're going to remember for some time here. 15 consecutive days, and I'm talking without a chance of any rain. We haven't even had a drop of rain. This could end up being, we suspect, the driest end of summer since 1973. We'll watch very close. Sunday could bring a chance of rain just before we officially enter into autumn. Severe droughts developing now across parts of the area, and it's not just us. The entire Buckeye State and all of lower Michigan now into some form of drought. So when do we bust into rain? Rain chances will be returning, and it's early next week. We're dry all day Saturday, a little more cloud cover drifts over the area. Sunday's when we get that chance of rain drifting back into the area. Could be as early as Sunday afternoon and into Sunday evening, and it will bring a return to wet weather that will continue Sunday through most of next week. Take a look at my 10-day forecast. Highs could be into the weekend through the 80s. There's the wet weather, and it is daily next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, with highs eventually back into the lower 70s.